What's going on, everybody? This is Ryan, the automation boss. Another day, another video. All right, today is going to be one of those days. It's going to be a grind day. We're about to make some cold calls. So I have my friend over here, the Lone Ranger. This is actually round 2 of us making these calls. There's a lot of videos about loan officers and mortgage brokers talking about making realtor calls and talking about the concepts of it, but you don't see a lot of people doing it live. And that's what we're about to do today. We're going to call realtor, see if we can get some new realtor partners. We have a unique approach on how we're going to be doing that. So hopefully you guys will be able to learn a couple things. System that we're using. Oh, new hat alert. Sherif hates this hat, but I don't care. I'm gonna be using it. If you see me on video, you always want to see me in a hat with whatever we're doing that day. So today we're making cold calls. So today we're gonna make cold calls great again. All right, so we're about to get on the phones, call some realtors. But first, before we do that, we gotta make sure we keep our skills sharp. We're gonna do a quick role play, and then Sharif is going to kind of work through his new script of how he's going to approach these realtors, because we're specifically today going after realtors that either have active listings or have upcoming. I think your list is upcoming
Open
open
houses.
houses.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to tell them a little bit about your approach, the approach that you're going to be doing today?
Yeah, certainly. Automation boss. So the Lone Ranger uh, likes to talk to people who are bringing in customers. And by doing that, I target open house realtors who have an open houses. So hopefully they'll be bringing in customers. My goal is to help them bring in more customers, and I will talk to the customers who won't be paying cash, who need a loan. If they need a loan, they need to come to me because I have money to lend any and everyone. I don't care. Matter of fact, I got 5,000 loan programs. Shameless plug, but I want to have any of you loan officers who are not getting the business or losing business because you don't have the programs for any and everyone who wants to do business with you. So essentially, let's go ahead and make these calls, attacking open house listing agents. These open house listing agents, I want to help them market their property, their open house, so they can get more people in there. Really simple.
And I want to give Sharif a shout out as well, because Sharif is coming out. Oh, I'm sorry, the Lone Ranger. I don't want you said don't give out your government name, but I'll edit that out. But the Lone Ranger is coming off of a little bit of a hiatus. I don't want to give out too much of your business, but you're a licensed pilot, commercial pilot, correct?
Mm-hmm.
He's coming. He's coming kind of out of a hiatus, and just from making these realtor calls over the past 60 days, how much do you
Mm-hmm.
have in the pipeline that's going to close within the next 30
Oh,
days?
got a dozen new leads, which doesn't sound like a lot. A dozen qualified leads, and right now we have 8 people who are actively looking for properties, and I got 4 contracts.
And how much is that? Let them know the number. They want to know the numbers. They want to know about the money.
Oh, okay. So we got $1.1 million in contracts as we speak.
1.1, and all he had to do is what I always like to say from my favorite movie: get on the phone and start dialing. That's it. If you don't have money for ads, you don't want to be out and about networking, going to, you know, networking events that don't amount to nothing. Just get on the phone, start dialing. You want it's either you want it back, you want it or you don't. So that's what we're about to jump on the phones. Sharif, we'll get Sharif to start, but let's do this role play really quick. I'll be the client, I'll be the realtor. I won't be too tough on you on here, and then we'll just jump on the phones. Let's see who can get the most referrals. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Let's do it.
Ring ring.
Actually, shouldn't I be calling you?
Oh, I'm just making the ring sound.
Okay.
All right. Hello, who's this?
Hey, is this David Jones?
Yeah, this is David.
Hey, David. This is Oliver. Just calling about your listing at 123 Main Street. I understand you're having an open house this weekend. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have an open house at 1 o'clock. You can feel free to stop by. Are you a potential buyer or are you a realtor?
Actually, I'm neither. So before you hang up the telephone, I'm a loan officer, and what we're doing is we're helping people like yourselves market their properties. It's a totally free
I
service.
don't need. I already, I'm already pretty dialed in with my marketing. I don't really need, marketing. I already have a preferred lender. We have a good relationship over 20 years.
You do? Okay, well, fantastic. I'm not trying to change that relationship. My goal is simply to audition as your backup. And by doing that, we're going to put these on the socials. Again, this is free for you and offer some of our financing programs. You're still the realtor. They'll buy the house from you. And hopefully, if I do my job right, they'll get financing from me. So, like I said, it's not going to cost you anything. Is there a better way to audition to be your backup lender?
I mean, if you want to send, I mean, I don't have a problem with you, marketing the property. Like I said, I'm not looking to change my lender, so you can do what you want. But yeah, yeah. I mean, what type of marketing are you going to do? What do you mean marketing? What are you doing?
Well, we're going to market that open house so that whoever you have holding it is not by themselves all day, and that'll the more activity gets you looking like the champ for your realtors. Excuse me, for your sellers. So I'm going to put it on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Do you have any other social media you'd like for us to put it on?
No, yeah, I pretty much got all those covered.
Okay, well, fantastic. Like I said, we'll put these on for you. And do you have any questions for me? I'm going to text you my business card and what I just offered you in writing. And like I said, it's absolutely free, free 99 for you. Just a way of auditioning. Is there a better way of auditioning?
No, no, that sounds pretty good.
Okay, well, fantastic. Do you have any questions for me before I let you go?
I mean, what do you need from me? Like, are you, is this going to turn into something where you do for free, and then down the road you're going to, ask me to pay for this, that, or the other?
Well, hopefully this open house, all you need is that you'll need to sell this property. So as far as down the road charging you to help you market, not at all. Marketing doesn't cost us a dime. Social media is absolutely free. So no, I don't plan on charging unless they social media starts charging us.
Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, just whatever you want to do. If you have any buyers that come through, you can let me know, and then we can take it from there.
Right. We don't sell homes. Like I said, I we just as a company only do loans, and hopefully the folks who are not buying cash, because that'd be easier for you. They'll uh, come to us. So essentially, that's my proposition. Like I said, my goal today is to at least be your backup. And once I'm your backup, then I can have the right, to tell you, hey, coach, put me in the game. Sounds fair enough?
Yeah, that sounds good. That's cool.
All righty then. Well, pleasure meeting you. I'm about to send you my card. If you can send me yours, I'd appreciate it. And good luck with that open house on the weekend.
Okay, talk to you. Bye. Okay, that's cool. Just a straightforward. It's super frictionless. I mean, to be honest, I'm sure you'll get some idiots that'll say no to that, but it doesn't make sense to say no. so, all right, all right. So, all right, we actually do need to.
I got to add a point. Got to add
Mhm.
a point to this. The realtors who say no are not listening. And remember, we're interrupting their day. They're not calling me, I'm calling them. So, one thing I want the audience to know is don't take it personal. Has nothing to do with you. They're doing something in the middle of something, they're busy, you're interrupting. So, we got to say something to get their attention and be really quick. Like Ryan said, frictionless. Like the automation boss said, frictionless. But don't take it personal. um, I enjoy conflict. All of us don't. So there's not going to be a conflict. If they don't have time, we'll call back later. And once they'll get to know our voice and what we're doing and trust us, because that's what we're doing, then they'll start doing business with us. Remember, this is their paycheck. So they want to hold on to their paycheck. And that's why it's such a challenge just to get in with them because if I fumble alone, they don't make money from the sale.
Yep. So now let's go ahead because it's about 12 o'clock. Your time, you're central. You're there in Texas. So let's jump on these phones. I
Hi, this is Arzu with JPAR. For a quicker response, please send me a text. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.
and then we'll probably have to, just for the audience. So I mean, for those of you that aren't used to cold calling, we'll probably have to go through 10 calls for someone to answer. But when we do get someone to answer, we got to make sure we maximize.
Okay, this name sounds pretty simple. Anna.
83329 can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Good afternoon. This is Casey.
Hey, Casey. This is Oliver calling about your open house you're having at 321 West 26th Street
Oh, the one that we had last week or the one this Saturday?
this Saturday. So you had it
Uh-huh.
last week as well?
Yes. That was the first time, but yes. And so we're going to have one this Saturday too. Well, I'm sorry. Let me look at my calendar. I have a few open houses going on. Yes. No, it's Sunday. I'm sorry. This Sunday.
Okay. So you have a few open houses. So you must have a lot of listings.
Oh, I don't have as many as I would like, of course,
Who
but
does?
definitely we have a handful. So are you a real estate agent?
Actually, I'm calling about the property because I'm a mortgage broker. So before you hang up the telephone, really briefly, we just wanted to simply see if we can help market that open house for you. We found this is as a good way to help realtors at no charge whatsoever. We're going to put it on the socials like your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok. I don't know. Is there any other social you'd want to put it on?
Well, we do a lot of Instagram and Facebook, so we just put it on the market. So you'll actually be seeing stuff pop up for us too, like today and tomorrow. So we were going to start posting, but
Are you putting ads on
we
there? Are you paying for ads?
no, we don't pay for ads. So we're putting we did pay for ads in the past, but we haven't lately.
For this one?
No,
This property?
not for this one yet. No.
Okay.
So we did Facebook and Instagram is what we do.
Fantastic. So we'll do TikTok. So what happens is uh, when you put things on Facebook, it goes out to just your network, and so your buyers who are looking, and then when we put it on there, it goes to our buyers who are looking. So now we get to attack all buyers. Here's the best part about
Uh-huh.
this service: it doesn't cost you a dime. It's just our way of, I guess, auditioning to be a backup lender. So I know you probably have a relationship. You wouldn't be as successful as you are without one. But like I said, this is our way of getting the word out to your property. And hopefully, if they're not buying it cash, they may get their loan from us. Sound like a good deal?
Yes. What is your company?
I'm with Morningstar Mortgage Group.
How do you spell that? Morningstar. You said Morningstar?
Yes, ma'am. Is it my accent?
Okay, gotcha. Yes. So are you from Sageland? What?
No,
Isn't
no, ma'am.
Oh.
We're based in the DFW area.
Gotcha. Dallas. Okay. All right. So Morningstar Star Mortgage. I'm writing it down.
And what I will do is I'll
Okay.
send you my business card just so you know who I am. And
Okay.
we'll definitely put the offer. Now, to be honest, we're going to offer our buyers closing cost assistance up to $5,000.
Okay. Okay.
Any other questions, comments, concerns?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Hey, my pleasure. And I hope by Monday when I talk to you, that house will be sold.
It should be because it's an amazing house. So.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Well, thanks again, Casey.
Okay, thank you. All right,
Bye
bye-bye.
for now. Okay, guys, I'm putting notes here.
Mm-hmm.
And as you see, I wasn't asking her to buy anything. I simply talked to her like she's a human because she is.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't bite me. And her thing was the more the merrier. The more people will see the house, the better chance of you selling that property. It's all about marketing, getting eyeballs. So right now, for sake of this call, I'm just gonna make a notation of her, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, so that'll be a good call, and then there'll be a good follow-up call as well, maybe Monday or Tuesday. Hey, I was just calling to see how your open house went.
And as you heard, guys, I committed. I said when I talk to you on Monday, hopefully you'll tell me that that house has been sold. And my goal is simply to build a friend and see where we can go from there.
And then since they are already or have already ran ads in the past, that can be another conversation when you call back. Since you already run ads, say, hey, I'm about to run my next Facebook ad campaign. The last campaign I ran, I got about, you know, 60 or so leads. I'm about to run my next ad campaign. I know you run ads as well. I was wondering if you do handle buyers, if I can put you in a rotation for, when I do get the pre-approved buyers. I would love to see how our potential working relationship would work together. And
Hey,
then
never thought about that.
she may come back and say, yeah, we run ads too. And then you say, well, how, and then you can go into that. Because that's why I threw out, got about 60, I got about 60 leads. You may want to throw in the amount because I only think you spent a little over $200, got 65 leads. But that may pique her interest and say, well, we spent this and we didn't hardly get anything. Let me take a look at it. Let me see what you guys did. And if you alike, next time you guys, because I've been running ads for a while, it's a part of my business. So if you like, the next time you run the ad, next time you guys run the ads, I'll run the ad for you guys, just whatever you guys are putting to the ad campaign, and we can work those leads together. Now you got somebody paying for your ad spend.
I like that automation, boss. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. I never thought about that. Yeah, and I'm gonna text her my business card.
And then
One
another thing
second,
that you could do,
guys.
oh, sorry. And then another thing that you could do, because you got this powerful tool that you're using, you get her, you get the listings. Hopefully it shows well. You get pictures and say, hey, since you guys are doing this open house, I took the liberty of building this sales funnel for your open house. And all you got to do is jump into AI Studios, was just released with Go High Level not too long ago. Throw those pictures in there, have it just throw up a beautifully made funnel for the open house. Looks like a professional web designer did it. It'll take less than 5 minutes. Shoot her that link. Hey, I just built this out for your open house. It took you 5 minutes, but to her, it looks like it took you a week to do it. And that's just another little carrot, and just that showing that value that you have. Because I guarantee you, any of the other lenders that she's working with aren't doing anything close to that.
I love it again, and we just want to draw a bond. And the more we can provide, the more value we can give, then she's gonna want to reciprocate. Really simply. So notice I did very little talking about me. I made most of the conversation about her and what I can do for her, because no matter who you are, we all listen to the same radio station, WIIFM, and that stands for What Is in It for Me.
I like
Really
that.
simply.
What do
So
you
we're
say?
about to make another phone call.
I'm stealing it. WII.
Oh, that's not mine. So you're more than welcome to.
WIIFM. What's in it for me?
All right, so we're on to the next call. And as you see, guys, these realtors don't bite. Some will fight, some, and it basically means that they're busy, and that's fine. We don't take it personal. We're interrupting their day. If they had an interest in what we're doing, they'd be calling us. Uh,
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording.
okay, let's see who's next. Beth.
Good old Beth.
Hi, this is Beth.
Hey, Beth. This is Oliver. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Not selling you anything. I'm actually calling about the property that you have for sale there on Francis Street.
Uh-huh.
Are you guys still having an open house this weekend?
Yes, there is one this weekend.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm not a realtor, and before you hang up on me, I am a mortgage banker. And what I mean by that is
Uh-huh.
we're helping open house realtors market their open house. So, and this is just our way of audition to be your backup lender. It's a totally free marketing service that we offer. We're going to put it on the Facebooks, the Instagram, TikToks. Are there any other social media you'd like to put your property on?
Um, I've already gotten that taken care of, and we use a lender whenever we do work with one for open houses. But I appreciate you calling.
Right. Well, I'm not looking to come out to your open house. I'm just trying to get it out to my buyers to show them because I can't lend them money unless they have a house to buy. So unless you have an
Sure.
objection of us marketing that for you, and helps
No,
us get the loan.
you're welcome to promote it.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Can I send you at least my business card so you know who I am?
Sure.
Okay. Well, Beth, I will follow up Monday and see if that house got sold. How does that sound?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Hey, enjoy your day.
You too. Bye.
Now, of course, she gave more pushback, and she, like I said, like you were saying before, you're interrupting her day, but you did a good job of still saying, because she was trying to get you off the phone, which that's going to happen anytime, because anytime a lender calls them, they're going to try to get you off the phone. But you just put it back, hey, I'm sure you don't have any objection to me putting more eyes on your property, I would imagine. Who's going to say no to that?
And if they get amen, excuse me, who in their right mind is going to say no to that?
Yeah.
There's got to be a caveat. So, and like I said, they are busy. They're trying to sell houses, and a realtor's job is not easy. It's not. So, the only time they want to talk to a lender is when they have a buyer for their property. And right now, she may not have a buyer, and she has a go-to person. So, I'm calling her and say, "Hey," interrupting her day and saying, "This is what I can do for you." And remember, so far, just putting on MLS has worked. Social media is so foreign to a lot of old school realtors. Only these young realtors who are still fresh may use fresh marketing ideas. So I'm bringing something foreign to them. Uh, if you heard the previous call, she said, "Well, we already have it on Facebook and Instagram." Well, guess what? If you're not in her silo, in her sphere, in her friend subgroup, you're not going to get that marketing unless she pays for advertisement.
Yeah. Nobody,
So
and to be honest, even if you have a huge, even if you have a huge following, there's still only a small amount of people percentage of your following that's actually seeing it, unless you're putting money behind it, or like your algorithm is locked in and you have a lot of engagement. But even if you do have a huge following, my following is more than likely not seeing it. So anybody that is pushing your property is automatically going to put more eyes onto it, whether that's organic reach or that's paid reach. Like I see, we're all probably in the same realtor groups, and I always see this post. I think a lot of it is more clickbait, but realtor saying, "Oh, this person shared my listing without my permission. I'm thinking about reporting him." Reporting him for what? For putting you still have the listing. So like I just think people need to upgrade their mindset a little bit.
Well, unfortunately, I'm going to give my philosophy, and you can take this out. We're in a selfish world, and people think if you're doing something, then what's in it for you? And like I said, that radio station, WIIFM, and there is something in it for me. I got to be transparent. I want to do the loan. I only lend on houses. So the customer has to want to buy a house or refinance a house and for me to make a dime. So that's why I'm pushing out this service to see if they buy her home, they'll also get my loan. Really, really simply. So, and I think that's a good equation. Unfortunately, uh, someone's mindset who's rushed, who's busy, who is maybe not open, may not be able to connect the dots. And that's just the way that I see it. Ready to do another one, automation boss?
Yeah, let's go on the next one. So you got two so far. I'm keeping score.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Let's call him for Jacqueline Webb.
Thanks, Jacqueline Webb. Please stay on the line. Hello?
Hey, Jacqueline, I'm calling about your 6809. Is that Troy Lane?
Yes.
Is that house still available?
Yes, it is. I'd love for you to see it.
Fantastic. So I'm not buying it. I just want to be honest and upfront. I'm calling about the open house you're having this weekend.
Okay, great. Yes, I'll be there.
Cool. Now I'm going to bring you a buyer because I'm a mortgage banker. So before you hang up, just want to tell you why we're calling. With your permission, want to see if I can bring some folks there who are already approved for loans and also get the word out on social media that you guys are having an open house. Free service, doesn't cost you a dime. Just want to get more eyeballs out there and hopefully, they'll get a loan from us. Sound like a good deal?
That works for me.
Okay. And I hear in your voice, we don't charge you for anything. Like I said, this is our way of working hard, just trying to get more loans and auditioning to be your backup lender. Is there a better way to
Okay,
audition?
yeah. Sounds good to me.
Okay. I'm gonna send you my card so you know who I am. Sounds like you're really busy. And do you mind if I follow up Monday to see if you sold that house?
Absolutely. Follow up.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, good luck and thank you for your time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Now I was talking hell of a fast, but she sounded like
She was looking for a reason to hang up.
yeah. Okay. So as you see, it's not very hard. Now it's my job to make sure I connect with them on Monday to see how things went. And again, that's just building the relationship so they know I'm not some fly by night uh, loan officer. And as you see, I sent them my business card. And the mad scientist is going to give me some tips on how to send them something customizable with their name, so that they have so that we're starting to build that relationship. It may take 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 phone calls. But anyone who knows marketing knows they need to hear you, see you, uh, your name 7 times before they start to pay attention. So this is just our first.
And then I really think also, like the one, like for the last lady, I probably wouldn't, but like the ones that actually kind of give you the right vibe, I think hitting them again, and I'll show you how to do it with it really quick. I think hitting them with the the customized um, site or the funnel for their specific for their specific listing. Even if they just look at it and say, "Oh, this looks nice," that will open them up even for the next phone call. Um, they can use it or they don't use it. They may not. But if you make it look nice, and then like I said, I'll show you the system and make it look super professional, and you're already using it. It's in go high level, and just the ones that really give you a good vibe where you think it could potentially be a relationship, like ones that's not like the lady before she's just saying whatever to get you off the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And you know what? But that whatever, because she was busy at the time and she sees that I'm more than just a phone call, and she sees that she didn't have to pull out her wallet. And then she thinks about all the business she's giving to the loan officer because they need us.
yeah.
They need us. Unless people are buying it cash, they need us. And I don't know too many people with two, three, $400,000 they just have burning in their pockets, waiting to buy a property. There's some, but not many. The majority need a loan, need a mortgage, stretched out over 30 years,
Mhm.
so the payments can be affordable, and they have a place to live. Here's my point. I'm probably going to send it to everyone, and when I follow up, they may or may not appreciate it. That's fine. We just put numbers out there. But if I send it to 5 and only 5 get a chance to say yeah or no. But if I send it to 55, I got 55 people. Are all of them going to say yes? No. But all of them are not going to say no either. So I have a better chance, just like if I'm trying to sell to them, they have a better chance of getting it sold by having more eyeballs on them. So that's just my philosophy. If you have a different philosophy, put the comments there in the description and tell us what you think. What's been helping you in your area um, to get deals and to bring goodwill when it comes to adding more agent partners. Final comment, Ryan?
No, I'm good.
Automation
Let's go
boss,
on to
excuse
the
me.
next one. I ain't got nothing to hide. They can know my government.
This is Brian.
Hey, Brian, Oliver calling. I see that you guys are having an open house over there on, is that Ruccio Lane?
On Riccio, yes.
Fantastic. And that's this weekend?
Yes.
Okay. Not an agent. I'm simply calling before you hang up on me. I am a mortgage banker. And what we're doing is we help you agents market your open houses and get more eyeballs on your properties free of charge on the socials, the Facebook, Instagram, TikToks. Don't know if you can think of any others that you use, but it's a free service. And we are hoping that whoever wants to buy the house, maybe they can get the loan through us is why we do that. Does that sound like a win-win agreement at no cost to you?
Sure, you can do that.
Fantastic. So what I'm going to do is send you my card so you know who I am. And I just sent it. Did you get it yet?
Something just came through.
And the question I get from a lot of agents is, why are you doing this? It's simple. This is our way of auditioning to be your backup lender. Is there a better way to audition?
I'll tell you what, email me your card.
Certainly.
It did not come through for some reason.
I can do that. What's your email address, sir?
Brian.cotton at texasamericanrealty.com.
At Texas American Realty. Okay.
.com. You got it.
I can send that. And is there anything else that we can do to audition to be your backup lender?
No, I mean, you were upfront and I appreciate it. And I will tell you that I also have a very solid relationship with a lender, but he hasn't always been my lender. So if something comes up, I'll give you a shot.
Hey, yeah, and I'm not trying to replace him. Is it my overall goal? It is. However, I have a spare tire, and I don't use that every day. Only when I'm needed, when it's needed. So, any way that we can help you sell more real estate, that's my goal.
Good deal. I appreciate it.
Hey, my pleasure, and I'll send the email. And you did not get a text from me at all?
It has a link. Yeah, I got a link, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know you. I'm not going to open a strange link.
That's fair. That's fair.
So just email me your stuff, and I will look at it there.
So now my card will have a link. If you don't want to click on that, I can take a picture of my business card. I just want to do an electronic card, but I can do both if that makes it better. And all my
That'll be perfect.
Sounds like a plan. Pleasure meeting you. And do you mind if I
Yeah.
check up on Monday, see if that house is still available?
No, yeah, just give me a call.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks again, buddy.
Bye
Bye
bye.
for now.
To be honest, this is a great way to, a super frictionless way to like just even just get conversation started. Like this is literally how easy it is. You don't have to call realtors and be street. You don't have to call realtors and be street beggars, or say, "Hey, I pick up my phone on time. Let's do coffee." I don't want to have coffee with you if I don't know you and we haven't made any money together. Having coffee with you is a waste of my time and is a waste of your time. We may meet each other and we might not even like each other. So this is a way. Frictionless is easy. Look how easy these conversations are going. And it's a way to, he knows your name now. He's a copy of your card. He said, okay, you can call and follow up with me, so on and so forth. So like, if you can't do this, then you need to find something. If you don't have any business as a loan officer and you can't do something as simple as this, it might be time to find another another profession. McDonald's is always hiring. That might be harsh, but I mean, this is literally how easy it is.
Hey, with what we make, and if you want to work that hard, flinging burgers and fries, but we're talking to people. If you don't like people, then I agree with the automation boss. You're talking to people because guess who's buying the houses? People. Guess who are selling the houses? People. And by being able just to talk to people, here's what I have, here's what I can do uh, to get close to you. Really simply, for all you women out there, for all you guys out there, what do the men do? The men talk, get your name, and do whatever. And once he convinces you that he's the right person, then what do you do? You set up a date, and if that date goes well, you set up another date. So right now, uh, so to speak, I'm telling him that I'm interested in working with him. Okay, so let me at least get my name out there. And what did he say? Hey, you sent me a link. I don't know you, so I don't feel comfortable on clicking on that link. That was fair. I'll send him my business card and send him an email and let him know I'm real. I'm not trying to scam you because you don't know me, so I understand your hesitation. I'm from uh, the cities with the most scam artists in New York City, and I think Automation Boss may be from up there as well.
Yeah,
My point being that some people on their guard. Okay, be on your
I
guard.
I think Atlanta's took that crown though.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's the home of
But
the
my point
scammers.
is that we are maybe the folks from New York moved down. Who knows?
Oh, they did. Y'all moved to Atlanta. That's why. That's
but
probably why.
but I don't think what he asked was too outlandish. He said, "Hey, don't know you," but he also said this: "My lender that I have now is working for me. However, he hasn't always been my lender." What that said is, I'm open to better offers. That's what it told me. What did it tell you, automation boss? Did I lose
Sorry,
your
I was on
automation
mute.
boss?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He's open, and we all know as loan officers, like realtors aren't they're not locked in 100% on their lender because there's so many of us out there. That's why my philosophy is, so my philosophy when I was when I was producing is I ingrain myself so deep in their business that if I leave, they feel it in their chest. I know
Mm,
Sherif has heard me say this 50 million times. A lot of you probably have already. But I become such an integral part of their business, they can't afford to lose me as a lender because
mm,
I'm not just a lender. I'm a businessman that happens to do loans. So I'm helping with customer acquisition. I'm helping maximize and streamline the back office systems and doing the follow up because I already have that stuff already implemented in my business. So it's just a click of a button to add that to someone else. So now I'm in control of the customer acquisition and their follow up because same thing, loan officers and realtors are not great with follow up. So if you become that for your real estate, your referral partners, they're going to rely on you, and you control the customer acquisition. If you learn the skill of marketing, running ads, generating business, and being, because we're, as loan officers, same thing with realtors, we're paid to generate business. We're not order takers. Most of us become order takers. Or, I'm great with guidelines. I don't care. The lenders, the banks, the financial institutions hire you to bring them business. If you don't know guidelines, if you're bringing in business, they'll find somebody to figure that part out.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to get away from just sitting back and waiting for our phone to ring. We need to be out there like, let's go out and go get it.
Because it becomes very, very expensive to make the customer call you, because they got to have a really good reason to call you. And then right now, with all of the inventory out there, as you see, we got to go out there and get that customer. We can't just sit and wait. So I agree with what the automation boss said. We got to find systems and tell these realtors that we want to be more than just a partner. We don't want you to just send us loans just because you like the way we do whatever, that we pay for whatever. It's, we're going to be a part of your business that's going to help you sustain it, then grow it. So I love what he said. All right, well, we're going to call it a wrap for today, but stay tuned because we do this every day, Monday through Friday. So stay tuned and do better than stay tuned. Once you start making calls of your own, commit to 60 minutes. 60 minutes, you should be able to talk to maybe a dozen people, hopefully more. But if you're talking to them, it's going to take more time than just making phone calls. I got fortunate today. In less than 10 phone calls, I got to talk to 5 people, and those 5 people were all receptive. Stay tuned. You're going to get some folks. No, I'm busy. I got a lender. That's all. And we talked about being loyal. And I know I can be long winded, but I'm not loyal. And here's what I mean: to make sure we can get the loan done, I'm not just going to send it to B of A. I'm not just going to send it to Chase. I'm going to have all of these companies compete for your business. And I know I'm talking to the wrong crowd. I say that to my customers, to the end users, to the home buyers. But realtors, if you're, uh, eh, loan officers, if you're a broker, what I tell my folks is, I'm going to make these banks compete for your business. So that's why we have more than one lender that we can send a business to. And that's what they're doing. They're competing for that person who's maybe a 680, or maybe a 640, or maybe a 580. They're competing with you when it comes to the rates to get that customer's business. So I understand not being loyal, because if one bank can't do it, what do I tell them? Well, my bank can't do it, so go find someone else, because they will. They want the house. But if you show them, well, I sent it to 3 banks. I'm representing one right now. If they can't do it, it's my obligation to send it to someone else who can get them approved and get them the best interest rate.
Exactly.
So I'm going to say so long for now. Thank you for your time. And you can really show your appreciation for this content today by you getting on the telephone and telling us about your successes. Because your successes add fuel for me to keep going when I'm not having the best of day, when I'm not having the best of luck, when things are not going the way I want them to, the way I plan for them to. Everyone has a plan until they what? Automation boss?
Get punched in the mouth.
Ooh, don't hit me too hard. Thanks again, guys.
Perfect. So yeah, that's what I love that the Lone Ranger brought that up. If you're a loan officer and you're watching this and you watched us go through, this round, Sherif the loan officer went through the calls. Next round, I'm going to be making the calls. My approach is a little bit different. But if you watch this and you're already not making calls, you came on this video for a reason. And that reason is more than likely you're trying to figure out how you can get more realtor partners. So if you're watching this, your homework is to get on the phones, make some calls, and I need you to put, whether it's win, lose, or draw, come back, put it in the comments. And then you know, you might be the next person that we may jump on the phone with and do a quick call lab. We might, you know what, we should put together a call-a-thon.
I like that.
Or do a realtor referral challenge like I used to do back in the day. Put that together, do a realtor referral challenge, and just put something together, you know, make gamify it, you know, maybe put something together. I can give away one of those vacations or something.
Oh, we all love a vacation after we do the work. Hey, you said win, lose, or draw, and I want to change that up just a little bit. There is no loss. You can't lose by putting putting your name in the hat by doing the work. You can do nothing but win. It may not happen on Monday, it may not happen on Tuesday, but it's gonna happen because you're doing the work.
Exactly.
You may not realize it, but WIN is an acronym. WIN, whatever is necessary. And I believe it's necessary for me to tell people about what I can do for them. Thanks again. Have a good one. Make it happen.
Perfect. Again, this is Ryan, the automation boss. Another day, another video. Peace out.